Sorry if you hear things in the background. My roommate is awake and doing his things.
Well, that was ominous.
So if you no, just like if you hear music, loud music, and what sounds like someone screeching, that's him singing along to the music.
Oh. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
And that's the intro clip of the video.
Hello, fellow geeksters, and welcome to Pardon, my geek podcast.
Welcome to Pardon My Geek, the podcast where nerd culture is taken seriously and non-serious at all. I am Quinn Hogan. That is Josiah Sort. Say hi, Josiah.
Hello, that's me. You can see me this time.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties last week, but yeah, how's life been this week, friend? Small talk.
Small talk. Oh yeah, it's going good. Last weekend since we talked was Easter this weekend, and so it's a very big time for everybody really. It's a holiday. It's fun. It's crazy. It's the Super Bowl for Christianity and my church and stuff, and I gotta work on a super cool project, and I gotta really stretch and test my skills and make an Easter professionally done video. You can find that on my Instagram or YouTube, but it was really fun. I had to set up like this whole studio inside my garage. I grabbed a whole bunch of black sheets and hung them up with tape on ladders and stuff just to make that studio-esque, because I don't have a studio. I have this, and I have what I
You're a poor, not even
have in
college
the
student.
shop. Yeah, I'm a college student. I don't have access to that stuff. I have my recording studio, my Double Trouble recording studio. None of them was that big, so I had to make my own. And then I had to make a pile of rocks, and then I did a whole bunch of stuff with that pile of rocks with some flowers and some fog machine and some really interesting light techniques. Editor, see if you can find a video of that somewhere. Yep, Quinn's holding it up right in his hands.
Jesus
it was really cool.
Christ.
It was really cool. Did you get to see that video?
No, I I got so much Jesus content that day. I kind of just like ignored all of it, which feels like an asshole thing to say, but it's like I just got so much. He's risen, the God's risen. That's like, all right. I get it. It's Easter.
Well, like I did, it's the Super Bowl. It's one of the biggest days right next to Christmas for Christianity and all of us who follow it, and it was a big day, and it was fun. We had a large Easter egg hunt at our church, and I was in charge still of videos, and I'm in charge of making a recap video that I haven't started on, which is really bad for me.
Yeah, should we be recording this if you have another project you need to work on? Oh,
I have so many projects that I need to be working on, which is I really need to finish that one. I have like a concept or like an idea of how I want to do it, which is way better than most of my videos when I go into it. I'll sometimes go into it and I'll just start trimming what I think is good, and then I'll have like this trimmed down section, but then I'll be like, I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess I could do this and this and this, and then I just make a really easy recap video. But then it's when I actually have an idea for something or like something I want to create, that's when my videos turn out way better, including my Easter one.
As they should, yeah. Planning tends to make things better.
But that was it. That was it for everything that that you've missed, really.
Yeah.
Nothing really exciting has happened yet. I did hear back finally from Southern Oregon University about their media degree and stuff, and I kind of asked, the basic questions of like what's your acceptance rates of like credit transfers and stuff from Central Oregon with a Associates of Arts transfer, and they were like, oh yeah, since you took an Associates of Arts transfer specifically at Central Oregon Community College, you should be able to get most, if not all, of your credits transferred.
Hey, that's what you need.
And so I was like, and then, then he was like, you'd probably be better at our digital cinema program because they don't offer online courses of film and video, but they offer like a media innovation degree. So I don't know what the difference is between them.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I have no idea. So it's like, well, now I need to ask him what's the difference. And I thought I did in my initial email. It was like, what's the difference between like the film degree and the media innovation?
But what did you come back with?
Who knows? I'm workshopping the email right now because I really want to get it right before I sent it. And then I'm just gonna send him my transcript as well, just to see how many transfer credits I get. And then, Oregon University also emailed me back, saying they don't offer any online programs for the film.
That's too bad.
Which is sad, but I was also like, I thought that's what it says on your website. I guess not.
It could be a new thing, and they just haven't updated the website.
Maybe. I guess, that's always a possibility. That's it for me and my school journey as I continue and get bored and run into a wall.
Is that your cue from me?
That's your cue. That's your cue. Saying,
okay.
telling the audience of how sad and depressed I am.
How sad and depressed, and how you're struggling. I'm doing great.
Sad and depressed, but excited.
I'm doing great. This term has been so far tiring, and stressful. I hope it's just like first 2 week like stuff, and I find a flow. But yeah, I mean it's been fun. I already got some good groups for my classes. I got some people I can reach out and talk to, and yeah, my life's been boring. I've just been going to classes, running around like a chicken with his head cut off type of situation, classes and homework. So yeah, I've been doing that.
There you go. That's really all you can do is just keep on going.
Yep, keep on trucking. Nothing to it but to do it.
Keep on moving. Keep on moving.
Head down, just start marching.
All right, is that your cue to move on?
That's my cue to move on because I don't have much news anyway. Right.
Sounds good. Hey, sometimes we have zero news, and sometimes that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes that is a good thing.
But you have a lot of news. Would you like to talk about the news?
I would love to talk about the nerdy news.
Nerdy news, just a little nerdy news.
Because who doesn't like talking about the nerdy news? All right, getting us started, we are going to give a little update on our box office draft. I'm going to give us some box office reports for both of our movies. For one of them, because we're not looking at like the globally yet until they leave the theater and stop making money. But opening weekend is when we talk about it. So my movie that I drafted, what was that, my fourth pick maybe?
Third or fourth.
Third or fourth pick.
Go back and check. Not that it really matters, but
no,
fourth.
but
fourth pick.
Okay, yeah, my fourth pick. My fourth pick, because Quinn let it slide all the way down to the fourth pick.
I did not have much hope in this movie.
I chose Super Mario Galaxy because I was like, that first one made $1 billion. The second one is all about fanfare, pretty much. It's gonna introduce a whole bunch of new characters, and then when Fox McCloud got announced as a character coming into this movie, I was like, this movie's gonna make a lot of money. And I was right. The opening weekend of Super Mario Galaxy, which is Thursday premiere night all the way to Sunday night, has reached $400 million globally. Globally. 400 million, 100 million domestically, more than Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary got, I think it was around 80 or 90 million domestically.
Yeah.
And it got like 130 million globally. Partly because, space movies aren't necessarily really big worldwide or over in Asia. They like them, but they're not like as big as something like Super Mario.
Where Super Mario was literally born.
Where it's like literally came from. But still, 100 million domestically.
Yeah.
What? I am so happy that has reached 400 million because of my poison pick from last week, only getting up to 9 million on opening weekend. That really was like, oh. I really thought maybe that could do good. No,
Nope.
It was terrible.
Nope. I let it. Because I remember I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I could pick that. Nah, it's not gonna do that well. I forgot that the first one made $1 billion.
You were wrong.
I was so wrong.
You were so wrong. When I saw that report on one of my other podcasts that I listen to, the Jock and Nerd podcast, recommended, go listen to them. They're great. They were talking about this, and when they said, "Oh, Super Mario reached 400 million globally," I was like, "What?" So I opened up my phone. I went to the actual professional boxofficemojo.com, which has literally everything, every movie, with marketing and stuff, and how much it cost, how much it's making, domestic and globally. And I saw it, and I was like, what? Whoa, okay. And this was Monday, and I opened it up just to see. I was like, how much did it actually make before it gets too far and I can't look at it anymore? It was 410 million. I was just like, oh, Quinn.
Had I chosen that movie as well, I think I would win.
You would have. You probably would have won for sure. Yeah.
But I let some big movies drop, and that is on me.
You did, and to help you out, maybe to give you a little boost of
confidence.
I don't know if it confidence. Yeah, I guess you could say confidence. Your movie that you drafted, the drama, also came out this weekend in contention to Super Mario Galaxy. And it made 14 million domestically. Domestically.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Do you wanna know? Do I have? I don't know if I have worldwide for drama.
I bet you it's
not gone worldwide.
I don't think it's even gonna hit 20 million worldwide.
I don't know. I mean, it's doing really good. Oh, here's my worldwide. Okay, 26 million worldwide.
That's better than I thought. It's
26 million worldwide.
better than
It was the first weekend.
And it's competing with Super Mario.
Yeah, and I really think that maybe Super Mario buzz will die down, and then people are going to be like, well, what else is out before Michael, which comes out later this month, which is
my pick.
Also on your list, and I think that one's going to help you out really much. So I think it will go back up. It will go back up, and I did see a review. I watched a review of it because I was like, I don't know if I really want to go watch this movie. This movie just seems like a drag. I'd rather wait for it to come on streaming to watch it. So I did watch a spoiler review on what the movie was about and just the thoughts and stuff. So it's intense. This sounds like this movie was crazy. And the thing that Zendaya, they tease it in the trailer, how she says something so crazy, everybody's like, what?
Yeah, it's implied that she cheated, but she did more than just cheat.
I saw what she did, and it's worse. I saw the review said exactly what she said, and I went.
So I'm gonna say spoiler section. I'm curious because I'm not gonna watch it, even though it's my own film. But like, what did she do?
A new logo teaser that's coming up.
Ooh.
We have a very talented artist making a new logo with characters or caricatures. Is that how you say it? Caricatures, or like character versions of us, and the editor.
Can't forget him.
In like a fun graphic, and so that will be coming out soon. Teaser, and then hopefully we can convince that artist to make some more things and stuff. Yes, the drama. We're talking about the drama and the big thing that Zendaya says. So again, final warning, spoiler: if you want to go watch it, go watch it. Stop this or fast forward, please, because this will ruin the movie for you, and I really don't want to do that to anybody because movies are so important this day and age. But what she says is that she and her friend planned a school shooting with and a gas can ready to go at the front of the school, but then at the last minute decided not to.
What the?
Yep. See? I just read that and I just went, what? What?
That's way worse than cheating.
Oh. That's way worse than being like, yeah, I was engaged and then I went to a stripper bar or whatever and, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So.
No wonder Rob Pattinson was like, I don't know if I want to continue this marriage.
Yeah, like on the week, because this movie takes place the week right before their wedding and then they have to get together and then that comes out. Now I understand why the wedding is like in turmoil and is like, oh, we're gonna like maybe last long and it's gonna be a little crazy. It's like, yeah. After you said that,
good to know.
That's what she says. That is what she says. If you were really interested. Quinn is still flabbergasted for all you listeners. He literally doesn't know what to say.
Okay. I can see how the movie would probably into spoilers at this point.
Yeah, we're good. Hello, welcome back. I hope you fast forward.
Timestamp. You can put a timestamp.
Yep, timestamped. Editor timestamped it. Right?
No.
Yes. Right. Editor, don't screw us.
Right.
You do that yourself.
We'll feed you souls of the children, I swear.
Whoa. Not children. Not children.
Okay, good. I don't know what he eats. I've been feeding him children.
I don't know. I don't know either.
Your misery is enough for me.
But yeah, like I can see how that movie would very much explore themes of like forgiveness and morality and things of that nature. But dude, that's messed up.
It's messed up for sure. I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
I was expecting it to take like a supernatural like turn or like a like a sci-fi turn. I wasn't expecting it to be like real world like fears that American children do have.
Yeah, I thought.
Okay.
No, I will bounce off yours like the supernatural. I really thought maybe like they were gonna bring up like the Ouija board or something, or like she was be like, oh yeah, I summoned the spirit and got possessed.
Yeah.
Cause like it's like that would be crazy. That would be like, are you still, or did you get help? And she's like, nah, it went away. It went away. I slept it off. I took a really hot shower and burnt my skin, and it just went.
Yeah, like I was expecting it to take an A24 style twist. No, A24 this time around went real world fears, real world drama.
They were like, what is something that she could say that would really mess up this wedding? I know.
Bonus
and
points.
They were like,
actual fear.
Intern Gary, that was a great idea. Well done, sir.
How would you like to be lead writer?
How would you like to be the lead writer? And he's like, I've never been in love. And they're like, never mind.
Never mind.
Okay.
Hopefully not a virgin.
So that was a little quick update on our box office draft because we had 2 movies from our draft come out on the same weekend. We had to give an update, and so I hope you already have some guesses on who's gonna win. But
I know I do.
I'm gonna skip down our nerdy news just because it relates to our draft. The producers or the studio that's making Michael, so Lionsgate's distributor, but then like the studio heads saying we're answering questions because they're getting ready for their press tour and stuff because it comes out in April 24th, which is a couple weekends away. But they were asked about a sequel because it is widely known that this movie only covers around half of Michael's life, ending around the the Pepsi commercial accident that may be towards the end of where the movie stops, which, and if you know Michael, that's like half of his career, really. But the first half is probably the most important in his career, going from the Jackson 5 to just being himself, his troubles with his dad and stuff, and all that is getting explored in this movie. But they were asked about a sequel because some people are like, this is a part 1, right? And no one's really been clear about if it's been a part 1, but the studios finally said that a sequel is considered if this film makes more than $700 million. So they have high hopes for this film.
They have high hopes, and they have a lot of reasons for people to come in, because I think a lot of people want to see the latter part of Michael's life, especially after what came out about him and on the Epstein files.
Yes.
For those who don't know, it came out that he never did anything with children. He was trying to protect children. He has a lot of Epstein emails as was spoken badly about by Epstein because he was like trying to protect children, which kind of goes against a lot of what the popular census has been before that, which is that he had relations with minors. So it'd be interesting for the directors and everyone to explore that side of Michael of like what really did happen with the children. So yeah, I think a lot of people want to see that, especially with nowadays climate.
Yeah, and there's good reason that this movie is going to make a lot more than $700 million. Partly because the same guy who made the Bohemian Rhapsody movie is the same guy making the Michael one, and that one made almost $1 billion. It was like $912 million, like total. That's how much it made, and so there's reason to believe that this movie is going to also make a lot more, if not like doubled, because it's Michael. I mean,
he is the king.
Like, he is literally the king of pop. Like, that is the title that he was given, and no one has surpassed him ever. No. And I don't think nobody will, because you can't replace that kind of influence that this guy had.
The energy he brought.
The energy, the style, the dances, the music, like, he literally influenced every single part of music when he was coming out. All the way from dancing to music to vocals to the way we listen to the music to the way we watch music. He was one of the main reasons MTV survives and was created, was for him, was for his music videos. His little short film music videos that he made.
Yeah. I still groove to Michael Jackson music today.
Oh, who doesn't?
Yeah.
When it comes on the radio, you're like, yeah.
Yeah. Eat It. Love Eat It. No, Beat It. Eat It's the Weird Al version.
Eat It's also hilarious.
Eat
and
It's
that's
also great.
Really fun. I love
It.
Eat It.
Beat It.
But
is
because we love Eat It is because Beat It is so recognizable and is so loved. Yeah. That's why Eat It is so popular. It's because the original is one of the best songs.
It's so good, from the instrumentals to the lyrics. Everything about Beat It is so good, and Eat It only takes that but makes it a comedy. That's all it does.
It just makes it a comedy.
Yeah.
And makes it fun. And it just, when it came out, it just brought more nostalgia back, and people went back to listen to the original and were like, both of these songs are amazing because of the original. But yeah. Michael, coming out April 24th. love that movie. I don't have a lot of information. Well, I do. I'm just not gonna say a lot of the information because it pertains to our draft, and we're gonna do a full-on review when that movie comes out, and we're gonna go watch it. We're gonna go love it, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna be like, that was awesome. It was like a story and a concert and a person we love all wrapped in one.
I will see if I can find a way to watch it.
Quinn will find a way to watch it.
Maybe. There's no confirmations. I will try.
There is some confirmations.
There
I will be sending him money.
there will be no. Yep.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay, we're gonna keep moving down the nerdy news. Going back on Super Mario stuff, Charlie Day did say he wanted Danny DeVito to play Wario. And I just wanted to bring that because I wanted to see Quinn's reaction to it.
I mean,
and what he thought.
Yeah, if you're gonna have anyone play Wario, Danny DeVito makes the most sense.
Yep. See.
Yeah, but it's like still, it's the issue that I have with the second movie based off what I've been reading with like reviews. It's like, stop adding more characters. Stop jangling more keys. Work with the characters you have.
But it's working. 400 million in the first weekend.
Doesn't mean it's good.
Just when you're making 400 million in 3 days.
Doesn't mean it's good. It just means that children are being easily amused. It just means that children have fucking awful. Apologies. Children have awful attention spans. They see jingling keys and they forget that plot points are a thing. That character development is a thing.
This is true, and if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a very big supporter of like actually good written movies, complex characters, and movies that really make your head turn and like make you think about yourself in our world.
Yeah, and this movie is not that.
And there's nothing wrong with animated movies, and a lot of animated movies aren't connected to those sides unless it's a Pixar movie.
But a good animated movie is the thing.
This is true, and that's what Hoppers, the Pixar movie Hoppers did, and that is why it's gained such good critic reviews and audience reviews, is because of it just did what we were talking about.
Also, it
connected with its audience.
What is it? The wandering robot? No, what is it called?
The Wild Robot?
The Wild Robot. Same thing. It's like
very same thing.
There's a reason they're so popular and so well received critically and by fans. It's not jingling keys. It's actually like a good film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the audience, and I will say this for the Super Mario movie, the audience review, the popcorn meter was at a 91%.
I heard a reviewer say this a couple days ago, and I 100% agree with it. It is near impossible for popcorn meter to go below 80% nowadays. Like popcorn meter, okay. So you know Thor: Love and Thunder, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how it's an awful movie.
Yeah, it was a terrible movie.
It has a 75% popcorn, 76% popcorn meter.
It's pretty high.
That's pretty high for a movie that murdered Thor's character.
Don't remind me of that movie.
Yeah, popcorn meter and even tomato meter, to a good extent, they don't really mean anything anymore. Unfortunately, you can always expect.
I will agree with you on that. How it just there's really no meaning to them anymore. It's kind of sad that we've gotten to this point.
Yeah, tomato meter is always.
That is why I look at letterbox reviews.
Yeah, what's the letterbox for Thor: Love and Thunder?
Yeah, hang on, I'm kind of interested. Letterbox reviews are way better than tomatoes because it's literally people who care about the movie. All right, Super Mario Galaxy has a 3-star rating.
Which is actually better than the 2023 version. No, actually about the same for the 2023 version.
Which is very good. The first one had a 3.2.
3.2, so it's a little less, but not by much.
A little less, but it didn't drop super big. So, yeah. It's up there, but, like we were saying, it's it's basically Jangling Keens. Hoppers has a 3.8.
That's wild.
Holy
to me.
cow! Anything above like a 4 on Letterboxd is considered a really good movie. Because I mean, Letterboxd judges movies like harshly and like really hard, and so to get anything higher than a 3-star is saying something. So that's high for an animated Pixar movie.
Real quick, Joe. Oh, bless you.
Sorry.
Just a quick pause, real quick.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going on to our nerdy news. A RoboCop reboot is in the works at Prime. Yeah, I just saw that and I was like, huh, okay. I could use some RoboCop. It's been a while since he's come back. I mean, they did that one reboot movie back in 2011, 2010.
Ooh, let me check.
Whenever that was. And I thought it was decent. I mean, it's RoboCop. It's basically just the Terminator, but metal on the outside, and he's a cop.
So 2014.
2014. I was close.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We were really tight. We were really slow on nerdy news last week, so there's not a lot. Sebastian Stan has officially been casted as Two-Face. We were kind of suspecting this with early reports, and we knew he was going to be part of the movie, and so then there were some guesses on what he was going to be, and then the consensus was that he was going to be Two-Faced. And now it is official that he's been casted as Two-Face in Batman Part 2.
Woo.
With Scarlett Johansson coming in as his wife to Two-Face.
Yeah, that's huge. I love Sebastian Stan, and I love Two-Face as a villain. So, two things that I love coming together is I think this is gonna be great. I think the second movie is gonna be great.
I have a feeling that Two-Face is gonna be more of like the side villain that leads to the main villain.
Oh yeah, do we know who the
I don't think
villain is?
We don't.
Okay.
We don't. But we do know that it's a villain, or like the directors have said that it's a villain that really hasn't been done before, but is still more grounded like the first movie. So it's not one of Batman's mystical villains. Yeah. Which is unfortunate.
But I could see the Batman. I could see them trying to just lean more towards that grounded. Oh, it's the Joker.
Yeah. It's maybe. See, people are like saying maybe it is the Joker, but then the producers and stuff are also like teasing, and so we've kind of moved away from it, and we think it's something else. But they teased the Joker in the first one.
I was gonna say the only reason I say it's the Joker is because they tease it in the first film.
So we really don't know. We just know that Two-Face is gonna be in the second one, along with his wife. So there we go. He may be like the Penguin of like the first film, whereas like Batman had to like rough up the Penguin at some point to get to the next big bad and stuff. Yeah. So,
but also
I don't think they're gonna make Two-Face that kind of level because he's Two-Face. He's higher up.
Yeah, he is one of Batman's most, what's the term, dangerous, I guess, non-mystical opponents.
Adversaries. Yeah.
Yeah, like one of the more dangerous members of his rogue gallery.
Partly because he's friends, like Bruce Wayne is friends with Harvey. And like they're old childhood friends and stuff, and so then when his face does get melted off or whatever, like that really does hurt Bruce, and he like feels sad because he couldn't save him, and then he starts going insane, and that just hurts Batman more.
Yeah, there's that emotional attachment to Harvey, which makes a big deal. So yeah, that I can't wait for. I can't wait for the second movie to come out just in general. I think it's gonna do amazing. Or be amazing.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that Batman, and then eventually we're gonna get the Batman that goes into the DC universe with Superman. Eventually, they're still on track. They're still doing it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the script's done. They're done writing it, and now I think they're casting.
I was gonna say, do we know who the Batman is?
We do not.
Okay.
We do not. It's still up in the air. Some are saying it's Jensen Ackles from Supernatural. Some are saying it's Alan Richardson from Reacher.
From Reacher himself.
Yeah. Some are saying that they should just cast a don't know super big actor.
Which I could also see. I can appreciate that.
If they find the right person for it,
yeah,
absolutely cast them. But like, if one of those names is the right character and they earn it, then do it.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. We had our first look at the Punisher, a little 3-second clip in one of the trailers for Daredevil, which his special, I think it's like an hour long, because their Marvel specials are like a super long episode.
Yeah.
Is premiered right after Daredevil Born Again. So once the 8th episode premieres, the next week is the Punisher series. So they're like, here's Daredevil. Oh, and here is John Bernthal. Don't forget about this guy.
He's directing it as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he is.
Yeah.
He definitely wrote the story. He co-wrote the story of the Punisher, of the special. He wrote that spot. So, and if you watched any like interview with John Bernthal about the Punisher, he loves the character, and he
100%.
loves his version of the character, and he loves that the fans love that version, and he's read all the comics. He's said he became a big Punisher nerd when he got casted, and so he knows what he's doing, and if he's doing it, then it's gonna be bloody guns, and it's gonna be violence, and it's gonna be like, yep, that's our guy. That's Frank.
I never watched the Punisher TV show because when it came out, I was like violence, gross. But now it's like, okay, I need to go back and watch it. And I need to watch the Daredevil show, and there's a couple other shows I need to watch because I didn't want to at the time for violence reasons.
Yeah, you definitely should go watch the Punisher show. It's crazy. It's crazy epic. I love it. I'm actually rewatching it right now just because I want to get ready for the Punisher special.
Yeah.
So rewatching that. And then our last nerdy news, we're gonna end it with this one. The first trailer for Doomsday could be released next week. Some producers have slipped and said something about something big coming next week for Marvel that is like Avenger related. So people are saying it's the trailer because like Marvel needs to get the buzz up going for Doomsday. We're in April already. The Dune 3 teaser was out, and people are already pumped for that a lot more than Doomsday. So Doomsday needs to come back and remind people what movie is going to be crushing it in the box office in December. Because really only one movie can top the other.
They can coexist.
Well, I'm not saying they can't coexist, but one movie will trump the other in earnings and stuff. So it's a race to see who can do it.
Yeah.
And last time we had these two big movies like this, Barbie won. It beat Oppenheimer. I think people forget that Barbie did beat Oppenheimer. Now it didn't beat them in like reviews and stuff, but it did beat them in box office.
Yeah. If it comes out next week before the podcast, before we film next week, we should do another blind react.
Should we do another blind
100%.
reaction?
Yeah.
I am totally down with that.
100%.
If it comes out before, or if it comes out...
If it comes out before the podcast releases, then we should do a blind react. If not, then we can just watch at our own time. Because waiting a whole nother week feels mean.
It's true. I don't know if I can wait a day, though. If it comes out, like, Tuesday morning,
you can
like...
do it. You can do it. Do it for me, Joe. Do it for me.
Okay, I'll do it for you. And you. I'll do it. Like we did with the Spider-Man trailer.
We did with the Spider-Man, and what else was it that week?
Well, we did the Dune, but I think the editor had some thoughts about that and did something.
Oh.
I don't know. He like messaged me. He's like, "What are you idiots doing watching this Dune 3 trailer? You literally said nothing."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You will have to watch the episode to find out. I'll take my payment later." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, okay."
Yeah, no, that's a fair criticism by him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one we were less excited about compared to the Spider-Man trailer.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. And I'll take full credit for that. Sorry, editor. But I just wanted to get like in the groove of like the reaction, so then we could have a little practice before the big one, which was the Spider-Man one, which I think he did put in there.
I think
he left that one in.
I think I saw him put that one.
Yeah.
in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, editor. So
because that
we're
one
good on
we
that.
actually reviewed.
Oh yeah, we were actually like oh. We had like we're actually excited and during the trailer, like what I think I was hoping for. So we did that. Okay, that is it for the nerd news. That was it. Not super big stuff, just some box office reviewed mainly is what I wanted to get to.
Do we want to review the trailers, or do we want to skip those trailers because
Well, we talked about one of them, so we're gonna save the other one for later. So for another day when we don't have a lot of nerdy news, and we can talk more about trailers because there's still movies coming out. But I still think that it's not important to always talk about the things right away, but to let them sit and to soak them in, and then wait for other new stuff to come out so we know a lot more about those movies. Welcome back to the game segment of this week. Today we are playing something I'm calling Genre Roulette. So, in this game, what's going to happen is I have a wheel. I'm going to spin said wheel that has a bunch of said movie titles from mainly the previous couple years and a couple further ones, but ones that we know pretty well, some that we don't know pretty well. Then, after I spin the wheel and give the person the movie, or Quinn gives me the movie, then I spin the genre wheel. The genre wheel has a whole bunch of different genres on the thing, like romance, comedy, sitcom, mystery, a documentary, a heist movie, a noir movie. And what you have to do is take that movie that is known very well. For example, we're going to say, give me an example movie, Quinn.
That's
not on our list.
That's not on the list. Spider-Man Homecoming.
Homecoming. Okay, so Spider-Man Homecoming. Let's say I spun the wheel and got Spider-Man Homecoming. So I would then go to the genre wheel, spin that one, and then I would land on, let's say, musical. Now, I have 1 to 3 minutes to do any research that I need, or I can just go for it. I have to then pitch my Spider-Man Homecoming musical movie to the other person. And you have to include the tone of the movie, how it feels, like what's it going to kind of be around. Is it going to be like fully musical? Is it going to be, Singing in the Rain musical, or is it going to be like an actual story-driven musical or whatever? I don't know a lot about musicals. You have to give a plot twist in the story. What is the plot twist? Luke, I am your father, that kind of plot twist, like, what? Oh, no, I didn't see that coming. Then you have to give either the music vibe, or if you know a music producer and say this person is going to make the music, which is super important for musicals, and this comes into play when you're doing your research. Maybe you should look that up. So, that is the game, and then we just basically rate each other and say how well we did. I don't know if we were going to do points or not. I didn't really think about that.
No, let's just have some fun, and if we get to the point where we a winner's obvious, then we'll say winner, but I think we just have some fun and just kind of mess around.
Let's have some fun, make this maybe a little shorter episode than usual, and we'll see how long we go.
Yeah,
I like it. So join us. We're going to get started, and Quinn is going to go first because, well, I'm the host and I can say what goes.
A quick clarification. What
Yes,
if the movie that you are given is the same genre as the genre you roll? So say I roll Project Hail Mary, and then the genre is sci-fi. Like, Project Hail Mary is already sci-fi. Do I just re-give Project Hail Mary, or do I try and give it a different plot?
You just need to re-give, or maybe I'll do a respin. I'll do a respin.
Respin?
I'll pull an audible and we'll do a respin if it's the same genre. Actually, I like that. Yeah, if
Yeah.
it's the same genre, we'll respin it and to get something new.
Yeah. Other than that, I think I'm
Perfect.
good.
All right, let's get started. Quinn, let me
Give me my movie.
start recording my screen, actually.
that'd be important.
That'd be important. Okay, your movie is
Star Wars and New
Star
Hope.
Wars: A New Hope, Episode 4, the original Star Wars from 1977.
Yes.
And your genre for this movie is
A teen
A teen
thriller.
thriller.
Okay.
So think classic, Scream. They're all teens. They're in a thriller movie, not a horror movie.
No.
But-
something that put you on the edge of your seat type of movie.
Put on an edge of seat, but it's like teenagers running away from, I don't know, Freddy Krueger or something.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to put a timer on my phone. You have 2 minutes until you're done researching or until you want to go. Time you back in. Okay. You now have we're gonna just settle with 2 minutes, right in between 1 and 3 minutes on how
Alright.
long you have to pitch the movie. And you have to hit all 3 tones.
Yep.
At least somehow. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready, my
yeah,
friend?
Let me
to-
know when I'm good to go.
I will. I'll tell you. Are you ready? I gotta introduce it. This is our first time doing it.
Sorry,
Fine.
man.
Editor, make us look good.
Make us look
this-
sexy.
Oh. This is your elevator pitch on Star Wars: A New Hope as a teen thriller. On your marks, get set, go.
Okay, so teen thrillers, you are thinking, Friday the 13th, you're thinking Nightmare on Elm Street, these super campy films that are very, condensed in where they are located. My new versions of A New Hope, we are cutting out a large majority of Mos Eisley, and we're cutting out a large majority of Tatooine, and we are putting it purely on the Death Star. We're going to have Vader running and chasing and actually being a menace, because Vader sucked in the
Ooh.
original movies. He's going to be
Yes, he did.
He is going to be a big presence. He's going to be chasing them. He's going to be cutting through doors like it's a machete, like he's Jason Voorhees. We're going to have
Prime
some
Vader.
dumb stereotypes. So we're going to have maybe Leia's tripping and it's can't get through a door. We're going to have Han Solo just kind of being an idiot and splitting off from the group. Maybe he's going to try and fist fight Vader. Somehow
He almost
he's
does.
he almost does, but he's gonna try and he's gonna punch Vader in the mask because he's trying to be big jock, and then he fails, and I'm gonna say he almost dies, but not quite. We want to keep it
Okay.
we
It's a
want-
teen movie.
It's a teen movie, but also sequels, right? So you want to have the main
Yeah,
character
yeah.
still be alive.
Okay.
The vibe, while still a thriller, you're still gonna get maybe a jump scare or two. It's gonna be mostly campy. It's gonna be dumb jokes. It's gonna be, unrealistic scenes. It's gonna be close up of characters just running, and that's it. They're just running. Yeah, the music is gonna be kind of those big horns that you hear in Friday the 13th. Burr burr, burr burr, burr burr. These big horns, these big brass instrumentals, and that is my time.
That is your time. I think 2 minutes is a good
Yeah.
enough time.
I mean, it felt a little
To-
rushed, but I think it worked.
But I also think that helps when you're a little rushed. You have to get your ideas out really quick, and you're like, okay, I gotta get this, and I gotta get that.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Yeah. I mean, you definitely took that elevator pitch very seriously, and you were like, well, then we gotta do more sequels. I understand what you were talking about with the music, how it was duh, duh. It was just a little spooky and stuff. So nicely done. And I'm assuming the jock Han Solo character is the plot twist, how he almost dies.
Yeah, he Vader comes down, but I don't know, something happens and like Vader's hands get stuck on a door or on some cables or something.
Oh, okay.
Like you've seen a lot of teen, you see Michael Voorhees, he's about to murder someone, but his machete gets caught, and so the person can run away. Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so classic thriller plot twist, how no one really dies in them. All right.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought that was a great start, a great movie and genre swap to start us off. So,
yeah, it's
well
nice
done.
and simple.
Well done.
It wasn't too much of a carryover.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
They already had a big bag and like a centralized setting that I could choose from.
Now, I think it is my turn.
Yeah. Let me
to do this.
Spin the wheel because I'm definitely in charge of the wheel.
Yes, but you should be in charge of the timer, so make sure you have a timer.
Yep.
Somewhere on you that I could watch or do something with or whatever you choose to do.
You said 2 minutes for when you actually do the thing.
Yeah, 2 minutes to say it, and then 2 to 3 minutes, I guess, to research.
Yeah.
We'll just do 2 minutes for everything.
2 minutes total. Oh.
Yeah, that should work for everything. Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Go right ahead.
So I can spin the wheel. All right. Pretend like you're spinning the wheel.
Click. "2012 Avengers."
Okay. I get the Avengers and my genre. You have to
Click.
Ugh.
Sorry, I was distracted for a second.
Yep.
Noir film.
That's a noir. Okay.
Alright, tell me when you're ready. I'll start the 2 minutes of research.
Okay. Yeah. I'm doing.
Alright.
Tell me to go.
Joe just finished
so
up his
nervous.
research, so he is going to be doing the original 2012 Avengers movie, but as a noir. Let's see how this goes. Give me your pitch, Joe. 2 minutes are on the clock.
Okay. So, we open up. It's New York City. It's back in the 40s. We're in the 1940s nowadays. So, black and white. We open on black and white. We're on the streets of New York, and we open up on Loki, our main bad guy. He's sitting there at the bar drinking, his shots or whatever. He's troubled. He just did something crazy, and just right then burst in Iron Man, Captain America, Black Widow, and Bruce Banner, not the Hulk. They bust in. They're like, "Loki, we're taking you in." He's like, "You'll never take me alive," and pulls out his gun that looks very much like a very energized spear weapon, like the first Captain America, and starts shooting at them. And then it cuts. That's like the beginning. That's your hook. Because the story wraps around Nick Fury gathering all these heroes who have been washed up and are on their own on the streets, not knowing exactly what to do with their life. But Nick Fury is puzzled by this mystery of this mysterious man stealing his glass cube orb that energized his workspace for the super secret organization called S.H.I.E.L.D. that works in the shadows, that helps with World War II without the American involvement just yet, because it's in the 1940s. So he needs that energy back, but he doesn't have the tools, so he has to recruit these unsaid heroes to come in. But the plot twist is that one of these heroes is the Hulk, who is not necessarily a good guy and wrecks everything eventually. But they have to calm down to get Bruce Banner. The music, it's just, that nice jazzy punk rock, you're just like, oh yeah, that feels nice. But they're like, it's 40s music, it's trumpets, it's big basses as they're like sitting in the bar. We have a lot of like bar shots of them just sitting there drinking their shots of whiskey. Dang it.
All right, so definitely set the tone.
Is hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, you definitely set the tone of, it's like 1940s. It's kind of dark and dreary type of vibe. Even if it's not dark and dreary, just all the superheroes kind of down on their luck kind of gives that vibe of like it's over. The plot twist with Bruce Banner and the Hulk is very clever, since no one really knows about that. Well, they know about it in the Avengers, but I could see them without their vast networks of intelligence kind of not realizing that.
It's the 1940s.
Yeah. The music choice, something you said confused me. You said punk rock?
No, I said poppy. I said
No,
jazz,
you said
a little poppy.
You said jazz, kind of punk rock, and I was like, no.
Editor, replay it. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Nice jazzy punk rock, you know.
Yes, you did.
No.
Which is a little confusing because punk rock started in like the late 80s, early 90s. Even that I think is a little too... No, okay, screw you. I would have said more music would have been more loungy, more lounge act, kind of that sort of soft jazz. But yeah, I could see it. I could see this movie being good. I always love a good a noir, especially if it's a noir twist on a pre-existing film. I like it.
Yeah. It was hard because, like, initially I was like, do I just make it modern noir and it's just, like, super high-tech sci-fi mystery? And it's like, nah, you just go back to, like, the original noir of the 1940s.
Of Chandler and stuff, of the big sleep.
Yeah. And it's already in New York, so you already have that perfect setting for a noir film, so.
Yeah,
Who
alright.
am I to judge? Alrighty then, let's do our last round. Quinn, this is your last one. Your movie is...
Yes.
Never mind. Hang on.
No, what do you mean?
Sorry. No, I wasn't. I'm not screen recording, so I didn't get the spin.
Bruh. It was Project Hail Mary as well.
I know. Oh, we almost got it again.
You know what? That'll work. That'll do.
Do you want Naked Gun, or I can keep spinning until we
No,
get
no.
Project Hail Mary?
No, we can do Naked Gun. We can do Naked Gun.
Okay, your pick was Naked Gun. You get Naked Gun. And the genre of this comedy.
what am I turning
Is-
this comedy into? this was
Okay.
this was our example one before we even started.
I'm pulling an audible. I'm spinning again.
Okay.
We already did like 2 game shows. Spinning again. Oh my gosh. Nope. Spinning again. There we go.
Sci-fi,
That's something different. Okay. Your movie is Naked Gun with a sci-fi as a sci-fi genre.
Okay.
Quinn, you got The Naked Gun from 2005, the newest one.
Yes.
With Liam.
With Liam Neeson.
That Liam guy.
That Liam guy that
Neeson.
all the Star Wars fans know and love.
Yes, because he is our Qui-Gon. You got that movie, but as a sci-fi.
Yes.
So, you are on the clock. Ready, set, go.
Okay, so what do we know about sci-fi films? They're about exploring the unknown, human perseverance. But let's not set in space. That's overdone. So this 2025 Naked Gun will be set on Earth, but a mysterious spaceship crashes in. Liam Neeson, Frank Jr. is the first one on scene. He is investigating what is the reason for the crash. He takes a sip of coffee, he grabs another sip of coffee, throws it on the spaceship, and that reacts and sets off a computer system. That sounds like noise. The alien language sounds like noises. Because it's the Naked Gun, it has to be a comedy still. And so the question is, who is this alien that's making these noises? What's their goal? And it's revealed, and kind of similar to my heist movie idea of the Batson. It's kind of like a whodunit. There's people in Frank's life. No, let's not make it a whodunit. The whodunits are overdone. Us, the audience, knows who the alien is. And we know it because he keeps making noises and jokes to the people around him, because that's how he communicates on this planet, not realizing that human civilization is crude and don't like that. And so Frank, who is trying to fight a person he doesn't know with technology that is far superior, has to find that human perseverance. But the big twist is, he is an alien as well. So he's able to fight the alien on their own terms because his father, Frank, had sex with an alien. Because that sounds like something he'd do. And so the music is kind of like the Space Odyssey, 2001 Space Odyssey. It's kind of like this big ethereal soundtrack that sounds like you're in space.
Okay. You didn't get a lot of time for the music, but you did get somewheres in to, get my brain going. Oh, Space Odyssey. I know exactly what you mean with that eerie space or the in space music kind of. So you got and the plot twist of Frank and the alien. I'm assuming that was the plot twist, right?
Yeah, that's the plot twist.
Okay. This sounds like a very interesting raunchy comedy sci-fi.
I mean,
and I would love to watch this.
I mean, raunchy comedy is kind of what the Naked Gun's about. I'm thinking about that scene through the window where it looks like the dog's
yes,
helping
the dog kitchen scene.
Yeah, the dog kitchen scene. If you know what I'm talking about, if the audience has seen the 2025 Naked Gun. Yeah.
Yeah, and no, it sounds like a great movie. It sounds like a good sci-fi movie, which is what we're going for. Is you're making a different genre, but also sounding really interesting and intriguing. So well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
I was happy with that one.
Good, you should be. That was really well, and I would definitely watch that.
Naked
I
Gun.
would watch that movie.
Naked Gun, what would it be, like 5 1/5 or whatever, in space.
Yep. The naked alien.
The naked alien.
The Naked Gun alien.
the naked the naked Galian.
The Naked Galian. That's the movie title.
Oh, that sounds like that could be so bad.
That sounds like it's something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
my turn. The
your
final
turn.
round.
Click.
Let's see what movie I get.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates. Okay,
First
good.
one.
We haven't got this one. It's the first one. Curse of the Black Pearl.
Curse of the Black Pearl.
One of the best pirates. The best Pirates movie, I think. And my genre.
Yeah. Click. The 2 sequels were also pretty good.
They were.
As a Western, this is going to be fun.
Okay. Western. Pirates of the Caribbean as a Western. Interesting. Okay.
Time. You were saying in time with the seconds clicking down, so I was like, All right. Should I introduce this in? Oh,
yes.
Classic. Good, bad, and the ugly. All right.
Oh, can you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm just gonna play it to help me. I should have said that this was allowed, but you could try to find music to help you get in the mood, stuff.
Fair enough.
I know I'm pulling an audible, and I can do that because I'm the host. Get out of here. I can do what I want. Okay, tell me when to go.
So Joe is doing Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl, the first movie, as a 1890s Western. Let's see how he does. Time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so we're opening up. It's the 1870s or backcountry America, the West, the Badlands, where names are taken and showdowns are shown. We open up on our character Jack, the 5-fingered shooter. I don't know. Jack the Legend. We'll just do that. Jack the Legend. He is sitting there. He's been through crap. Has mortal enemies from the west to the east, but none can compare to Barbossa One Shot, the man who stole his horse, Black Pearl. He must get Black Pearl back because that is the one horse that he has always loved. He has no love for any other horse. He rides one in spite of it because he must get Black Pearl back. Barbossa stole him from back long ago when they were together as criminals working together as the two one-shot legends, robbing banks all the way from the north to the south. They had no rivals until One Shot betrayed Jack and stole Black Pearl. Now he's on the run, and Jack must make acquaintances with the fearless rookie. His name being... I forget his name in the movie. Oh my gosh. We're going to call him John. The rookie John. You know who he is in the movie. He is untrained, but he's been training to be a gunslinger all his life. He knows what it takes, and he must go with Jack. But Jack says, no, dude, you don't know anything. But Jack senses something and brings him along. The music, the good, the bad, the ugly, it's Western. It's, trumpets. No, not trumpets. It's guitar, like strumming along. It's going, and it's just...
Time.
Oh, no!
You're really floundering at the end there.
Oh, date it.
So, tone. Yeah, it's a Western. You know the tone of Western. It's dark, it's gritty, it's dirty. It's a Western.
Yeah.
Plot twist. Was it really a plot twist?
Nope, there wasn't. I totally forgot about the plot twist.
Totally forgot about the plot twist.
I was trying to set up the story.
I was gonna say, you spent so much time setting up the start of the story, you didn't even get to, like, a curse or, like,
no.
Like, did they steal gold bullion that was cursed or something from African Americans?
I was gonna get to the part. I was gonna get to it where Barbossa the legend. Barbossa One Shot had, like, stolen something he shouldn't have and killed a female when they were robbing a bank, and Jack the Legend does not like killing innocents, and that if they need to die, they need to die because they're evil or bad or something, like an anti-hero kind of thing. And,
Yeah.
But he took too far and stole the treasure and ran away, leaving Jack's, into jail, getting captured and having to fight his way out. And the plot twist being that they were brothers.
Unfortunately, none of that was given in the allotted time.
Date it!
Music choice, you were playing it the entire time. Good, the bad, the ugly. It's hard to beat that when it comes to Western. It fits the vibe. When you think Western, you think big, bad, and the ugly. And when you think big, bad, and the ugly, good, bad, and the ugly, that's what it is. You think Westerns. So, yeah, that was a gimme. Yeah, overall, it was good. Spent a lot of time setting up the kind of the start of the movie. I would have liked to hear all that about the killing innocents and the the betrayal and everything, but it was good.
I totally forgot about the Will. His name's Will.
Will Turner. Yep.
I totally forgot his name. I was like, the rookie. John. The rookie. You know who he is.
John James.
I should have looked up just the characters as I was researching. So.
Yeah, like I always had the movie like up.
I know
when
you
I was,
were
like,
smart
researching...
about this. You were smart about this. I wasn't.
Orlando Bloom. God, such a good-looking man.
Him? He's a good-looking guy. All right, I think that covers it of our genre roulette. The first time we've done this. Maybe we'll do it again because we have a lot other movies and a lot other. I mean, it's a spinner. It's always we always get something different.
Yeah, and I had a lot of. I personally really enjoyed this game. I think I got easier movies and easier genres than you did, but I had a lot of fun with this movie.
This is what I get for making this game.
No, we can play it again, please.
No, that's it. Yeah, we'll just.
I'm out.
I'm kidding. It's just stupid. Anyway, what are we watching? Let's get into some. What are we watching? And we can close this off. Quinn, what have you been watching?
Gosh, I haven't had the time to sit down and watch anything that requires time and attention. I've just been watching YouTube, things I can like put my phone down and just zone out while I listen to it. So, yeah, I haven't actually been watching anything really. How about yourself, Mister?
Well, I kind of said it earlier. I said I restarted watching Punisher. Gotta getting through that. Watching through that. I started watching the second season of One Piece. I hadn't got to it, but I finally got to it the other day. Watched the first episode and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be so good."
Did you watch the first season?
Yeah, I watched the first season.
I did not realize that.
I watched that. I think during spring break, maybe, or when I had some time and stuff. Yeah. I watched it, and I was like, "Oh, I love this. This is a great show." I see why Quinn loves it now.
Yeah, I will rave about that so nonstop.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do a review about it further down the line.
Yeah.
I would love to. So yeah, it's just doing that, and like I said before, that Easter video took up a lot of my time, which was worth it, and I think turned out great, and I would do it all over again. It was one of those projects where I did it, and I was like, yeah, this is something I want to be doing, for the rest of my life, because this brings me joy. I was in that garage. I built the whole studio on Thursday. Just the day from when I woke up and I got started. It took me like all day to finish building the studio, and then in the evening, I was the only time when I actually got to go down and actually start filming. And then I got to go down, whole different kinds of lights, and I was trying new different things. I was holding up a flashlight and covering it with my hands and opening it just to get like a sense of like light opening up on like my rocks and flowers and stuff, just to get a little
like the cave view. Opening.
Yeah, and then I was like, I have my fog machine, because we have a fog machine, as you normally do, in our garage. And so I was like, if I put a little fog behind it, give it some like depth and something to behind it to make it look like a morning kind of.
Make it maybe look like it's dust or something.
Yeah, dusty. Like try to make it a little more dusty instead of just like airy. And so it was really fun. I did that for like Thursday night, and then I work on Friday. And I came back home Friday night, and I did some more filming. I just spent like multiple hours down there filming multiple scenes, and then same with. And if you watch the video, you see I have one of my family friends, and she came to be my actor to do the person acting, and she did a really great job, and so we were able to do that as well. But that was really all I've been doing, and so I didn't have a lot of time to start watching stuff other than in the evening when I'm editing. I'll put on something, and so because when you're editing, you have a lot of stuff where you just gotta have to wait, let load, and you have to process. But then you also have some things where you're like, kind of like what you mindless just editing and putting in keyframes and adjusting and stuff. And so it gets really quiet for me. And so sometimes I'll just put on a show that I will like and have that going as I do it.
Yeah, we talked about this in the past where you do that, a show that and that you can just kind of tune out, but then you recognize a scene that you like and you tune back in, and then you turn it back out. And you tune
back in. It gives a nice break from like whatever you're doing like right immediately, and then you can just focus your attention on something else, and then you focus on that for a little bit, and then maybe it gets to a really long talking scene where you necessarily don't need to be watching that because they're just talking to each other, and you're like blah 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 do 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 do. So that is it for me. Got nothing left to say. Stay tuned for next week. Well, it's going to be a surprise for us as well about what we are going to be reviewing. The hope is to review Super Mario, but we'll have to see on Quinn's schedule, and we may not get to it. And that is completely fine, because he is a busy man.
I'm a busy man, and I don't have a car, so I can't really go to a movie theater.
And he would have to, like, run
to
the theater.
I have to walk or run to the theater, and I don't really have time in a day to do that Unless it's the weekend. But I don't feel like watching a kids movie on the weekend because... God, that sounds miserable.
What's so weird about a 20-something single man
21
walking into a theater alone
for a
into
kids movie?
Yeah, there's nothing creepy or weird about that.
Not only is it weird and creepy, also I'm going to be surrounded by kids.
I do it all the time.
Yeah?
But no, continue what you were saying.
I'm also going to be surrounded by kids who, when they see Fox McCloud, are going to start screaming and yelling. And then when a joke pops up, they're going to be screaming and yelling and talking to their friends. And I'm going to get my chair kicked. For those who don't know, I really, really hate the movie theaters.
Which is so funny.
I do not like
Which makes it
going.
even more funnier why we're doing this podcast.
Yeah. The past 2 times we've gone together for Avatar Fire and Ash and for Project Hail Mary, it's been fine. It's been great. But I've definitely had times where I've gone and I've had my chair kicked. People were talking the entire time. Like, people have, thrown things or have screamed at random instances. Not even scary, not even like horror films. They've just screamed for no reason. I hate the movie theaters.
Well, we'll figure something out for next week, so stay tuned for that. And that is it for me. Quinn, you got anything left to say?
No, that is it for me.
Sounds good. You can find more at our Instagram. Editor put that up right here. We have an Instagram now. We post fun clips from previous episodes, including first reactions.
Yes.
So you can find both of us there. You can find more of my stuff at another Instagram handle right there or website. And that's all of our contact infos. Thanks for watching on Spotify or YouTube or wherever you're watching. Rate us, like us, comment us, share us,
Make us be popular.
Make us be popular. Yes. Comment with us, engage. We'd love to hear from fans, even though there's like 5 people watching.
I'd like to hear feedback. I love feedback.
And my uncle in Singapore. Hi, Joel. When you look at like the regions of like who's listening to it, it's like United States,
Singapore.
And I'm like, well, I know who that is.
No, we just have a really
my
big,
one uncle.
We just have a really big Singaporean like fan base.
A really big Singaporean audience. Hi guys.
All right.
So that's it for me. Quinn, send us out.
Of course. We have been Pardon Our Geek. Thank you for watching, and we regret nothing. See ya.
Caca.